right, so I shut it down because it's too loud, but you saw the temps over here were a lot hotter on this side. This fender's still hot to touch. It's cooled down dramatically, but it's not the brakes, because the wheel, the spring, everything's, you know, I could touch it. If it was the brakes transferring heat up, it'd be sizzling. So it's something up in here. I mean, this whole side is hotter than the other side. 127 on that fender well. Yeah, 107. And it was reading 140 something when it was running. The battery was 150. That battery's 130. So it's something on the side. I'm thinking it's just engine heat. I don't know what temp the alternators are supposed to run at, but it, you know, that's hot. Of course the turbo was, but I'm thinking it's airflow because, I mean, everything's so jammed up in here. The only way it could flow out is at the very bottom, down at the bottom, down here. It's tough to see, but, you know, and then there's a little gap right there. So I don't know if it's just an airflow issue I have, or if this battery is getting hot and it's transferring heat through the ground, but I don't know. I just took it on a 20-minute drive to go to the store and then go to my neighbors to pay a bill, and then I came home. So it's been running. It's just super hot on this side. Can't even lean on the fender. So kind of back to square one. It ain't the brakes. I ohmed out the wires, and these wires right here ohmed out the same as this wire here and that wire up there on that firewall. And that, I think, it goes to the transmission to ground it out for shift points, I think, something. So my transmission would be funny if it was jacked up. It's not. It's just this side, and I don't think it would just be one side. But I don't know. The only thing I think of is clean the grounds again, but I don't think it's... I mean, all this is hot, too, on this side. Oh, yeah, all this is hot, even the grill. Well, the grill's okay. It's right here. I mean, I don't want to get too... Yeah, it's all... Yeah, this thing is... That thing is bad too. Oh, that's the AC stuff. That's not, you know, I don't know. I'm hoping it's just an airflow thing, but I'm back to square one where I have no clue. Hopefully somebody else is running into this, but being that this truck is cobbled together, there could be no telling. But anyways, if anybody's got any idea, let me know. I'm gonna do real quick, since this thing is up to operating temp. Let me take a before shot of this battery. What we at here? 112 on this battery. What are we at the firewall? 113, 114. Where are we at here? 101. $114 on battery. Okay, so this side's 10 degrees less. I'm gonna start it up, let it run for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Really don't care. See what happens with the hood up. Maybe with the hood up, it'll dissipate the heat. The temps won't get as hot. If it does, then I do have a real issue. Same. I've been running it for about 20 minutes. So the battery is the same as when I started it. You know, fender well, 122, a little hotter. See what this outside I think was 101. No, look at that. So heat transfer from somewhere. It's not the battery, it's not the charging system. What's the alternator at? 146, 150. I don't know what it was when I was cranking on it, but what's this pipe? 130. Yeah, I'm going with, I don't have enough airflow, and it is just engine heat. Because the other side, the driver's side, is nice and cool. And that's just all there is to it. I could feel it coming out if I stood here. And these louvers are shaped like this. and the air just came right at my face. So it's just not exiting the truck. But you see there's a gap in there, just like on this side for the air filter, right? You'd think it would flow through here, travel, and then go down. But I guess it's just so congested, it's not gonna work, and it gets super hot. Like, look, this is nothing now. So I know it's not good for my battery to get that hot. I don't think it's up to 160 almost. So I don't know what I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I don't think that's good for the paint. And I mean, the truck don't run hot. It hadn't run above 195 on coolant and 200 on oil, and that was driving it to work, which was an hour. So, but I still need to work on getting this heat to exit. But I mean, at least it wasn't the brakes locking up. Thought it was something else, but I think it's just moving the air. But anyways, we'll see what I can figure out.